Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bert Dohmen with chart predictor, and today we want to look at a chart that doesn't actually predict because the company just went bankrupt, but it does teach us some important lessons. This is the chart of BTU Peabody Energy. At one time, it was the biggest coal company in the country, employing thousands of people. And if you listened closely, you would have been able to predict this decline because of a reverse merger of 15 to 1, where 15 old shares got 1 new shares. The price in 2012 was actually near the $600 level, $600. And here, just before it went bankrupt, last week, it was $2. Okay, so you can see that this was a huge decline. Company no longer is viable, but it was in 2008 that our current president said that any company still building a coal plant would be bankrupted by his policies. So that told you what the agenda is, and I always tell investors, try to identify what the agenda is, either of the White House or of Congress or of the central bankers around the world. If you know what the agenda is, you can probably figure out where the markets are going to go, because these are the people that make the policies, they make the laws, and you can think all you want to about the great fundamentals, but they don't matter if somebody has an agenda to destroy an industry or to support an industry. In this case, it was destruction. And the terrific fundamentals on coal are that China is using a lot of coal still for plants, for making steel, etc. But in the US, the policies were different. So here you can see the chart when it broke through here, this price, $200, that was the ultimate sell signal, because it broke the support of 2013. So you could have made a lot of money by selling short, but it was also difficult because many of the shares had already been borrowed, so you couldn't even get the shares to sell short. The insiders on Wall Street had gobbled them all up and knew that the company would eventually go out of business. So this is Bert Dohmen with today's lesson of listening to the people who make the laws and the rules and the regulations. Come and with us again for the next episode of Chart Predictor.